Hi, boys and girls. Today for writing, we are going to talk about how writing takes time and muscles. So, when football players or dancers are just starting out, do you think that they were as strong and talented as they are right now? Do you think that when a football player starts as a kid, he's as strong as he will ever be? Or do you think he gets stronger as he goes? I think that they have to build up their muscles, right? Just like you have to build up your writing muscles. So we call our writing muscles stamina. So stamina is the ability to write for a long time without stopping, to try to think about what you want to write about and write the whole time. Okay? So I'm going to show you how I use writing stamina. And I'm going to show you for a couple of minutes how I would think about writing and how I would write the whole time. And then you're going to take 10 minutes today. So you're going to set a timer for 10 minutes and you're going to try to think and write the whole time with nothing else happening. Okay, so I have something that you're going to write about. And I'm going to show it to you now because I'm going to show you how I would do it. Okay, so here, remember, when we write a story, we think, then we draw, then we write. Today, we're not writing a story. We're writing on this paper about what first graders can do. So we're going to think and write today. Okay, so think and write. So I'm going to start. First, I'm going to start whenever my timer starts, my 10-minute timer. I'm going to start with my name. And if it helps you to talk out loud about what you are thinking about, you can do that. It helps me, so I'm going to do that. So this says first graders can, first graders have, and first graders are. So I'm going to think about things that they can do, things that they have, and things that they are. And I'm going to think and write the whole time. So this is me thinking and writing. Okay, let's see. The first thing I think of when I think of first graders is that they can read. They start reading really well in first grade, which is super cool. First graders can, a lot of them can tie their shoes. Tie their shoes. If you have not learned that, I do want you to be starting to learn that because first graders can tie their shoes. So if you're not doing that yet, please practice that. That's important. First graders can, what else can they do? They can ride a bike. Yeah, they can ride a bike. Also, something that my son can do that you can probably do too is they can help at home. My boys do the dishes at our house and they help me with the laundry. So they help me. They clean, they do the glass, all the things that I do, they do too. Let's see, what else? First graders have, oh, I know. They have Chromebooks. Yes, they do. Chromebooks. What else do they have? They have, Okay, so I'm having a hard time coming up with something else that they have. So I'm going to go to R and then I'll come back to that one. First, because I want to keep working as much as I can. I don't want to stop. First graders are fun. First graders are fun. First graders are big. They're a lot bigger than kindergartners. They get so tall over the summer. First graders are fun. First graders are big. First graders are funny. I had some really good jokes that we would tell last year, and I've had a couple of you send me some jokes. First graders are fun. First graders are big. First graders are funny. First graders are helpful. full. And first graders have backpacks. First graders have backpacks. First graders have, what else do you have at your house? First graders have, I know, first graders have a lot of energy. First graders have a lot of energy. They're so energetic, and I love it. That's one of my favorite things about it. First graders have, what else do you have? You have great families. Okay, so do you see how I thought about it? I'm going to turn my thing around so you can see me again. Do you see how I thought about it and I wrote it and I kept going? I never stopped. Even whenever I had a hard time with the have part of it, I just moved to the next thing. I just moved to R and I kept going. Okay? So I want you to think about what you want to write. Remember, boys and girls, I don't expect you to be able to spell like Mrs. Burnett because do you know how old I am? I'm 31. It took me a long time to learn how to spell all those words. And I want you to listen to how they sound and to write them down what they sound like. Okay? If it's not spelled right, that's okay. We're still learning. Okay? And it's more important that you spell them the way that you hear them than that someone tells you how to spell them. Okay? So we're working on what? Tell me if you remember. Say it out loud. Remember, we're building our muscles. It's also called building stamina. So, timer for 10 minutes. When you're ready, you might even start thinking before the timer starts, just so you don't stop, okay? So, you'll start thinking about these things. First graders can, first graders have, first graders are. I want you to come up with things that I didn't come up with, okay? And you will keep writing the whole time. If it's a super hard word, draw it instead, okay? But I want you to work 10 minutes the whole time. Let's see if you can do it. Get on Seesaw after and show it to me and tell me if you were able to work for the whole time, okay? All right, happy writing.